favorite memories at Rock Creek would probably have to be going to South Carolina with the basketball team, running around in the dorms, meet new people, I guess. My plans after high school are to attend Indiana State University for sports management and walk on the track team. You know, run there.
Walk on the track. You gotta go that sunset.
Just walk on.
All right.
My influence, my biggest one, probably be my mother. She stayed on me for so many years now, without a father figure, like in my life. Words of advice. High school is not as scary as you think, not here at Rock Creek. Stay golden.
Don't do it that way, you're making me laugh.
Tell us what your favorite memory of Rock Creek was.
Okay, my favorite memory at Rock Creek would be going to basketball games and cheering in the cheer section, the student section. Huh? Yeah, like I realized when I got back that my favorite memory wasn't senior trip, and I sounded really weird when I said it. After high school, I plan to go to IUS and major in elementary education. The positive influence in my life is probably Mrs. Burton, because she's really helped me decide what to do after high school, and she's really helped me get ready for my future career. My advice for future students would be, no matter how hard school gets, don't give up. Keep up with your work. Keep doing what needs to be done to get you to the next level of education.
My favorite memories at Rock Creek, when we went up to South Bend and Imani attempted to cut Trey's hair and he cut his side slick. My future plans after high school is to attend college and for television production and journalism. Influences in my life will be my grandma, because I always try to skip school and she never let me skip school, and Coach Brown, because he never lets me skip school either. Words of advice for Rock Creek's next generation: don't be on butt, because we was on butt all this year and they not gonna let y'all be on butt next year.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, well, we won't record yet, but we'll, as soon as we're ready. But Taylor, we're not recording.
Okay, if you say so. My favorite memory at Rock Creek, I guess would say the first day of school when we met everybody, because it was like really awkward and I'm just weird. So I was like, I hope people are gonna like me, you know? Oh yeah, it was a great day. My plans after high school, I hope to attend either IUS or Ivy Tech and get my prereqs and then go off to become a radiologist. And the influence would be my parents. Like, even though they didn't like finish school, they are pushing me to be a better me. Any advice? I would say work hard, do what you need to do first, and then do what you want to do afterwards.
Favorite memory was walking into school the first day. Mr. Warner came up to me and started saying these jokes. Made me laugh the whole time. My plans are to go to IUS and get a bachelor's degree in computer sciences. Mr. Warner was my influence here. He helped increase my grades in every class and all that. And my parents are too. Our dad didn't do so well in school, but he pushed later on and made him what he is today. Just work hard and do all your homework on time and just try to be your best.
My favorite memory would have to be the senior trip, because we got to spend all kinds of time together, and right now I'm enrolled in Ivy Tech, so I'll just be taking my basics there, and then afterwards I'll most likely go to WKU. My role model would have to be my mom, because she's the one that's helped me throughout this whole process. If I had any advice for future students, it would be to work hard and to get good grades, because colleges, they're just looking at your grades, and if you don't have good grades, you're not going to get anywhere.
My best memory would probably be Miss Hausman for all the help and things that she done for me throughout the year since I came here in 8th grade. And also another one though would be Mr. Warner. He was also a big help. Helped me get through the years of being here. So to be honest, I really don't even know it. I just gonna take off and go do. Yeah, I say a lot, and mostly a lot of people, around just trying to keep me motivated and pushing to make sure I graduate and go on and do something. Keep your head in the books, for sure.
My favorite memory at Rock Creek was last year during the talent show because I could actually get up there and sing without any fear of anyone judging me and just have fun with it. My plans after high school are to go to college to be a psychologist, more specifically a counselor for rape victims, because we just don't have enough of those. Some role models in my life would probably be my grandmother. She's helped me through a lot, especially after my mom died, and I don't think I trust anyone more than her. For future students, my advice would be just do your work. Don't argue. Get it done. It goes by much faster.
What is my favorite moment at Rock Creek? Well, I've had so many great moments, and I've had fun so many times, but my favorite moment is when we had the talent show. It was so much fun because I did what I like to do. I can't say I'm very good at it. I can't say I'm very good at singing, but I just enjoyed myself, and I just had fun with all the students and everybody. What are my plans after high school? Well, I've already signed to go to school to play for Purdue Calumet and go study at Purdue Calumet. So in the fall, I'm planning to, start school. I want to study civil engineering. The first thing that comes on my mind when you say my role models, the first person is my mother. She has done everything for me. Living without a father, and she had to take care of me, be the mother and be the father. I've just learned a lot from her, how to be strong and how to, just move on in life and work hard to achieve whatever I want. Well, a word of advice for the future class. I would encourage them to just do what they want, not to listen to people who put them down, and because people always want to put you down because you're good or because you're anything. So they should just trust in themselves and just do what they love and enjoy it. Just enjoy school.
My plans after high school is to go to NYU and finish medical school, where I could become a cardiologist. My positive influence would be my parents and Miss Hausman.
Should I get this knee up or keep it down?
Just sit there.
Oh really? So I can just sit like this? Is it like Indian?
Yeah, just don't face the camera.
Sup, Mr. Kim.
Don't lean.
Uh,
If you're gonna sit, if you're gonna
shoot, the best memory I can think of right now was a couple minutes ago when we were laughing. My plans after high school are to go to college and work. College. Oh, I'm gonna go to college for mechatronic engineering. Mechatronic, man. I don't know. Johnny told me about it. Yeah. Positive influence in my life would be my parents and teachers, police officers, firemen. Really just the Coast Guard, Navy, military. Anyone that's just really above me, and just God, Jesus, Allah. Any form of higher religion. Man, I respect all my elders. I really just, TV stars, actors, they have to go through a lot. words of advice for future students: keep it classy.
My best memory at Rock Creek was going on the senior trip and having fun with my friends. My plans after high school are to attend Purdue Calumet to play volleyball and go to school for nursing. The positive influences in my life have been my mom and my dad. They've been really supportive and everything, and the faculty of Rock Creek. They've been so great to me, and I'm very thankful. My words of advice for students are to just enjoy high school and all your times here, and have fun.
Favorite memory at Rock Creek? Basketball games with Mr. Warner. My plans after high school were to join the United States Navy. Positive influence in my life would have been Mr. Warner. Just get your stuff done.
My favorite moment at Rock Creek is when I crossed that girl from Cartersville. It was a home game. Oh, because I made her fall. That was funny. Ain't got an and one off it. My plans after high school is to help young kids like me who couldn't help chase their dreams. Some influences in my life is my family and friends, because they helped me through the struggle. My advice for the future generations is follow your dreams, always do your work, and do anything you got to do to make it in life.
Favorite memory, senior trip. Just that whole trip was a lot of fun. I didn't have a time where I wasn't having fun there. Go to Ball State University and study telecommunications and hopefully work in some some kind of entertainment or media, television, something like that. My parents, of course, and really just anybody who works hard. Advice would be savor each moment because it doesn't last forever, and just have as much fun as possible.
Oh, okay. My favorite memory is playing volleyball with my friends for about 5 years. It was great. And it was just it was a good experience, and I really learned a lot and grew with it. My plans are, after high school, to go to Ivy Tech for a few semesters to work on hospitality management. Positive influences would be Coach Brown's a good influence. I look up to him. He's like a role model. I like Miss Brown. She's a good role model. I look up to her too. She's like a mom to me. My advice for upcoming students would be just be yourself. Don't let people influence on what you want to be. Just be yourself and don't be like everybody else.
High five.
My favorite memory probably was the senior trip. Just a fun time with all of my friends that I've known forever. My plans after high school are to go to college at Purdue Calumet and continue my basketball career there, and hopefully get a good job in the future. The field I'd like to go into is the medical field. The most positive influence I would say is my dad, because he's been my coach, my teacher, and of course a great father figure to me, and he's taught me so much, and I mean I wouldn't be the person I am without him. Yeah, my words of advice for them would be to get the best grades that they can, get the highest grade that they can, and take school serious, because it does matter.
My favorite memory at Rock Creek was the senior trip whenever I got left on the subway. My plans after high school are to attend Indiana State and major in dentistry or pharmacy. My role model in my life is my mother.
because she's so strong and I just want to strive to be like her. Words of advice to future students would be to don't rush things. Just live in the moment, I guess. Stop, Blake. I can't take it serious. But Blake.
I noticed.
He's gonna keep calling me Rosa.
My favorite memory from Rock Creek is probably on the senior trip. Whenever we was coming home and our bus driver slammed on the brakes and Torn fell out of the seat into the road. I thought that was pretty funny. My plans after high school was to go in the Navy. Some of the role models or influences that have helped me is my mom and just people around me, and Coach Brown's helped me out a lot, just to talk to me. Some words of advice for the younger kids, just keep your eye on your goal and don't lose track of it.
I had a lot of favorite memories. Most of them was just like going to country lakes and get on the blob and stuff. That was fun. My plans after high school are to go to college and then become a speech therapist. Some of my positive influences were obviously my parents, because they always told me just go for your dreams, don't worry about how long it takes or how hard it will be. Okay, some advice for school, I guess, and life. School's important, like do your work and stuff, but don't take it too seriously, just have fun.
My favorite memory is on Rock Creek. It's be on the basketball team and have a good trip during the summer. Basically on South Bend when we went for the basketball camp. That was my favorite memory. And the last thing was also a senior trip. I really liked it. I'm planning after high school to go to college, then play basketball. Then I would like to do engineering, but I haven't decided yet what kind of engineering I will do. Influence my life. First is the Susan Miller and Coach Bond, Miss Chen, Miss Asman, then all teachers. I really appreciate them for influence my life. Well, the only advice I would tell the kids or the little students there after me, I would just tell them study is good for the future. That's the only thing. I mean, you have to go hard on your class, everything.
My favorite memories, I have a lot. Starting out with just friends, doing everything with them, definitely with our houses, winning for Hiroshima, and going to Holiday World. So, my plans after high school, I plan on going to Bellarmine and majoring in the medical field and becoming a nurse practitioner. Some of the positive influences in my life are basically all my teachers, my parents, my friends. Yes, my advice for students would be to always focus in school and study hard, because school is very important. Without school, you really wouldn't be going anywhere in life.
My favorite memory is the senior trip. After high school, I'm planning to go to college. I will do the architecture. I think my dad will be my homework. My advice is to study hard, to stay focused to school.
I think my favorite memory was my sophomore year when we went to, I think it's Clark State Forest, or wherever Coach Brown takes us on many adventures. And Micah Simmons took a tumble down this huge hill. We were supposed to be fishing, and Micah just fell, just like flew. And then she just got up at the end and just stood up and kept walking. It was so funny. It was embarrassing. My plans after high school are to go to Midway, obviously, and pursue a career in nursing, most likely like a nurse practitioner. I would say probably the people who influenced me most was Coach Brown, just being a good influence from the time I don't even know, from the time he could teach me. Miss Brown for being my volleyball coach, and they're both just really good life lesson teachers, whatever. And my parents, obviously. School is so important. It's not fun whenever you have to try and bring your GPA up.
My plans after high school are to go to Ivy Tech, then work for a networking company. My role models were Miss Warner. Well, my word of advice, don't do drugs. There we go.
My favorite moment would be winning our basketball game.
Game, single, just one game?
Games. Yeah, games. My plan will be, let's see, go to New York City and become a nurse. My influence would be my parents because they never give up on me. For a freshman, I would say work hard, ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Make new friends. Have fun, I guess.
My best memories at Rock Creek would be probably the end of the basketball season. I was sophomore, freshman. I can't remember. We beat Lagodi at Lagodi by 10 at the tournament. They'd never been beaten before at the tournament, so it was a pretty good memory for me. My plans after high school would be to go to college. Right now it's between Oakland City College and Thomas More College. I haven't heard back from them yet. Construction management technology. Most positive influence in my life would probably be Coach Brown. He's just that person that always just strives you to be your best and don't let you ever settle for the easy stuff. Come to school, get up on time, show up on time, do your homework, and we ain't got to worry about this stuff. Pass your test.
My favorite memories of Rock Creek, well, one of them at least, was my junior prom. Last year it was really fun. It was a fun experience. I'm excited about this year's prom. My plans after high school are to study aesthetics at Tricosi University of Beauty Culture in Indianapolis. And after I get certified and I become a licensed esthetician, I want to open my own spa. Some role models in my life would definitely be my parents, my older siblings. They help me through a lot of situations that I don't know anything about. My word of advice for future students would be to worry about yourself and make sure you're doing everything that you need to be doing instead of being in everybody else's business.
My favorite memory is when my boys, Evan and Reggie, were over and we had an airsoft fight. My plans are to join the United States Air Force and be a security officer. My influences are, role model is my mom, because she pushes me to do better things.
My favorite memory at Rock Creek is probably traveling with the basketball team. Each summer, I mean, it was always something new. We always had fun, and it seemed like something always happened that was a memory that was going to last your whole life. So, you know, traveling with the team, spending time, you know, they became my family because I was with them the whole summer, throughout the whole year. So that was probably my most memorable moments. My plans are to attend Ivy Tech and get my nursing license. And then after I do that, I'm going to work in the nursing field for a few years, and then I'm going to go back to become a nurse practitioner. Some of my main influences in my life were my mom and my dad. They split up, but it didn't matter. They were still always there when I needed them. My grandma, she was always there. Anytime I needed anything, she made sure I had it. She made sure I never went without. And here at the school was, you know, Mike Warner. He was always there. You know, if I had family issues, he was there to talk to me. And Miss Brown and Coach Brown, they were like my parents. My first year here, they let me stay at their house, and you know, anything I needed from them, they got it for me. So those were probably my main influences that, you know, helped me get to where I am. Words of advice for the next generation of students: stay in school. Don't mess around. You can have fun here at school, but you know, the grades are important. If you don't get the grades, you don't get money. If you don't, that's simple as that. If you want to be successful in life, you have to be here at school. You You have to get the grades, but you can also have fun too.
My favorite memory at Rock Creek is the boarding game when Isis and Rob carried the sign over to their side and said, "What's a boarding?" My plans after high school to go to Indiana State, study biology, and then after I graduate Indiana State, I'm gonna move to Savannah, Georgia, to go to dental school and be an orthodontist. Positive influence in my life. My mom, definitely my mom. I mean, she's the one that's been there all my life, and she motivates me every day, and she makes sure that my head is on straight. You only live once, and high school's fun. It's not as hard as other people think it is, but just make sure you remain focused. Like that song, work hard, play hard. Make sure all your grades are good, and then you can have all the fun you can.
Best memories. Maybe the first time I came here, it was fun. My future plans were to go back to hair school. My positive influence in my life are my friends and family. My advice would be stay in school. Don't do nothing bad, like drugs or anything like that.
My best memory would probably be just hanging out with friends, you know, family, talking to people at school, this and that, you know, getting to know people. I actually want to start a business in gaming. I want to do advertising on YouTube and hope to turn that into a competitive career with it, go and do tournaments and also maybe do some powerlifting in that, maybe compete in some competitions with that. Positive influence would be mainly just God, you know. I'm religious, yeah, I'm a Christian, so I believe in Him and He's just there for me whenever times are tough. Words of encouragement, that would just be, you know, follow what you love, do what you want to do, and don't let other people's opinions, you know, change your direction.
My best memory at RCCA would be helping hands. I plan to go to college, start my own business, and work at a local hospital. My mom, she has supported me through everything. My advice would be to stay focused.